Hello, my name is Ryan Aubin. Welcome to a new school year. I'm the Director of Youth and Family Services in the Park and Recreation Department for the town of Griswold. I just wanted to share a couple updates about our programming this year. We're going to start out with the elephant in the room. We have a brand new website, grizzlerec.org, same domain name, but the website itself is completely different. The reason why I want to tell you that is if you had an account in the past, you need to go back and recreate a brand new account, especially if you're trying to get those, the e-blasts or the texts that we send you of upcoming programming. Like when Spooktopia is coming up, we give you a friendly reminder. If you want to be part of that free service, you just have to go create a new account. Very simple, very quick. We're using a MyRec software, which is so much better than what it used to be. I wanted to kind of review a couple upcoming programs because we changed quite a bit for at least the fall and winter. I'm not going to talk about after winter yet because it's too far along, even though we're thinking about it. We have a couple changes to existing programs, but before I start talking about that, our youth center is enrolling. We have a lot of kids. It's great. I love seeing it. We can always take more, but again, to sign up, you have to be between 10 and 14 years old. And we also are lucky to have a bus that brings people here. So if you have any questions about that, grizzlerec.org. I'm not going to keep saying that website over and over again, but honestly, everything I talk about for the next minute or so, it's all in that one place. So just go to grizzledrec.org and you can find out more. All right, let's start with the playground. I'm sure you're familiar with the Jude City playground. We are committed to get rid of it and get a brand new one, but it's going to take fundraising efforts. So if you're interested, if you have a business, or even if you don't, there's options that you can help us, fulfill our $200,000 goal. If you are going to sponsor an event, all event sponsorships go to the donations for the playground. So everything we are doing, except for a couple sport programs, are all going to this playground capital campaign objective that we're trying to fulfill. But we do need your help. Even if it's not financial, please help us share our information, maybe gain support, share any business owners you know, share information with them. Sponsorships are huge and they're going to help us get to this goal much quicker with that support. So, this is on the website if you want to learn more. We're going to move on to Spooktopia. Spooktopia has been moved up. It's the first weekend in October. There's a reason for that. Years ago, this is actually the weekend we used to host Spooktopia before, like early in the season when the Halloween season just got started. We're the first like event you could bring wear your costume to, and they're very successful. The other side of that too, as you get later in the month, we are very, very busy with youth basketball. It's a huge program. So we bumped Spooktopia up. We need trunkers. If you've been a trunker before, you know how much fun it is. Your kids had a blast. We have a lot of repeat people coming back, and there's a reason for it. There's awards we give out. It's just a lot of fun, and it's a great experience for your kids and you as a family. Especially businesses trying to promote yourself. It's a great networking opportunity for communication. And I highly, I think it's something you should consider. It's a couple hours on the 4th, and then you're going to see thousands of people in a couple hours. That's how busy it gets. So keep that in your radar. New, and if you follow our youth basketball program for the last couple years, you've noticed we kind of made a huge focal point on improving and growing, more importantly, our girls basketball league. The reason for that, honestly, the getting enrollment for girls is really hard because if you think about it, once they hit a certain group, a lot of them either choose like cheer or soccer over basketball. And what we're trying to do from a younger age is create almost like a family type environment for them to kind of grow, get more self-confident. And over the years, you'll see the growth in the program because the girls will have more fun because on the court, they'll get the ball more, they'll have friends they're playing with. The whole idea of youth recreational basketball is to grow the self-confidence of that player, and that's what our focus is. So we're offering free basketball clinics coming up. for the girls. Um, Please go to sign up. Again, it's completely free, open to all towns. Griswold really focuses on girls basketball to make it no co-ed. Co-ed really takes away from girls basketball because of many obvious reasons, but more importantly, girls are less likely to get the ball. So if you have a inclusive girls league, all the girls can learn and develop on their own. Another thing to think about is something separate from youth basketball is our elite travel basketball program. That is different than this. This is rec. This is for everybody, all skill levels. The true travel program, which is for the elite players, it's highly, highly competitive, practice all the time. It's a different world than this recreational world I'm talking about. Okay, so moving on. Youth basketball coming up, boys and girls. We're adding on a high school program, brand new. So if you don't make the high school team, because remember, if you're on the high school team, you cannot play on a recreational program. It's CIAC rules. So this is for everybody who doesn't make the team or just wants to play and have fun. We added a high school program. We also have the girls will be at the high school for most of their divisions. And the way we're doing that is we actually bought adjustable basketball hoops that we actually can hang on the existing hoops. So you can have a first grader playing in the high school now. This goes way back to how it used to ran years ago when everybody used to be in the high school and we barely used other schools. Everything else, all the schedules are there. What's back after a huge outcry is our simple parent-friendly schedule. We are not doing a recreational travel program. Travel, again, is elite. Some towns can't do in-house programming because they don't have the numbers, okay? We can, and it's great. It's fun. The kids play with their own friends from their own school, but all towns are welcome. And we find a lot of other towns come to our program just because of the dynamic we build within it. There's a lot of focus that goes into building our youth basketball program, and we have great coaches to do that as well. New this year too, we're going to have a basketball advisory board. They're going to be picking the coaches. So other coaches who have been here, experienced, been doing it for a while, will be choosing the upcoming coaches. I, if you're interested, it's very easy to sign up to be a coach. Go to the website, grizzlerec.org, click on youth basketball. There's a Google sheet you just fill out for us. We're going to collect all the information. We need as many coaches as we can. Our leagues are large. And the idea is we want at least 4 to 6 teams in a division so you're not playing the same teams all the time. It circulates. So again, all that is in one place. This will be there too. It gives you an idea of your schedule, and we'll go more into that when the season gets closer. All right, another thing we're going to talk about is youth wrestling. It's back, but it looks a little bit different this year. Um, the idea of youth wrestling is we're trying to include all the grades. This year, last year was only 2 days a week, right? This year we're on 5 days a week, not for every age. Remember that. If you notice, grades third and fourth will be Monday, Tuesdays, 5 through 8 will be Thursday, Fridays, and on Wednesdays will be those wrestlers who are interested in competition. So not everybody has to do it, but they would be on Wednesdays, and the team will be going to the high school wrestling meets, and they'll be able to watch the high school wrestlers, and they actually help out with the program as well. So please, if you're interested, we have Brian Couture, who's going to be our head coach. Great guy, great experience. But if you want to help him out as a coach, you can just let us know by just emailing me or filling out the quick form of being a coach. That's all on the website. So moving on to Fall Frenzy, Hoop Academy basketball. If you go to the summer basketball camp led by George and his team from the Hoop Academy, you know how great it is. Your kids' skills develop guaranteed because there's a lot of really well-built drills. It's not it's not your cookie cutter, try to get as many volunteers to run a program as possible. This is a professional program led by those with experience, whether high school students, college students, or those who went on are coming back to help. They have a great staff. And the great thing about this connection is there's Griswold Wolverine alumni who help coach. So they're going to be doing a fall frenzy. It's new. It's a new program camp that'll be coming up next month or so. Please sign up. Holiday Helpers Christmas program. We are looking for donors. As you know, 300 plus kids are part of this program. We support Christmas gifts to those working with the social workers at each school who identify families in need. We work with our sponsors to give them gifts. We serve Griswold, Jewett City, Lisbon, and Voluntown. So we spread the wealth here to every town around us and try to help as many as possible. So if you want to be a donor, grizzlerec.org. And lastly, Snowflake Parade is going to be back. It's going to be a little bit different this year. It will be the same date. It's always the Saturday right before Thanksgiving, which is the 22nd. It is a nightlight parade now. We started at sunset last year. We're going to go a little bit later to make sure those lights are nice and sparkling when they go down certain parts of the parade route. New this year, we're going to be doing a in-school celebration afterwards. So at the Griswold Middle School, you'll be able to meet Santa in the warm environment. We'll have hot cocoa, a lot of things, a lot of fun, a lot of music. So basically, the parade will start at the middle school and end at the middle school, and to meet Miss Claus and Santa Claus and a lot of other surprises we haven't announced yet. That will be at the Griswold Middle School afterwards. And we also have a music and a concert going on right outside the door. So, with that said, that's a wrap on what's going on for the next few months. Again, grizzledrec.org if you have any questions at all. And until we meet again, I hope you have a great school year. And if you have any questions, reach out to us at the Youth Center. We're happy to help. Thank you very much.